Good morning, class 5th. Let's start here next exercise 13.6. First question is guess which of the following angle in each of the pair is greater. Without measuring, you have to guess which one is greater. In first question, this is 90 degree. This one is acute angle. So it is clear that first one is greater. In second case, first angle is obtuse angle and second one is acute angle. So angle A is greater. Now move to third. In third question, angle 3 is straight angle 180 degree and this one is less than 180 degree, so angle 3 is greater. And the last one, angle X is greater. Now move to your next question. In next question, you have to draw the angles with the help of protractor. I will show you two angles, other you will try yourself. If any doubt, then you can ask. First of all, you have to draw a ray of any length and then label it A and B. After that, keep your center of the compass, that is known as center of protractor, and adjust your compass with the base line. Now you have to use the lower case to draw any angle. According to your first question, the first question is 20 degree. So 20 is here. Mark a point. Now with the help of scale, join this point and point A. Name it as C. This is your required 20 degree angle. Now next part is B part is 90 degree. Again you have to do the same steps. First of all, draw a ray of any length. Name it as BC. Any alphabet you can use. After that, keep your protractor middle of the midpoint and adjust it on the baseline. Adjust this baseline on the ray and then draw the angle of 90 degree. This is 90. Mark a point here and then join this point with the B with the help of scale and label it A and then mention 90 degree. This is your required 90 degree angle. I will draw one more for you, one obtuse angle G part. For every question you have to follow same steps. First you have to draw a ray of any length, then label it. Here I will label it P and Q. Now I want to draw the angle of 120 degree. So keep your protractor again, adjust it with the base line, given line. After that you have to use these lower case. 120 is here, so mark a point this side, then join this point with P with the help of scale or protractor as you wish. Now join it and then label it R and mention the angle on the notebook. So draw your rest of the angles which is mentioned on your book. If you have any confusion, then you can ask. Now move to your next exercise. Next exercise, the first topic is collinear points and non-collinear points. Collinear points are the points which are on the same line. If 3 points are given and when you join that 3 lines, if they form a straight line, that points are considered as a collinear points. If 3 points are given like this, if you join the points, they did not form or do not form a straight line, that points are known as non-collinear points. I will repeat again. If points make a straight line, that points are collinear points. If points which are not on the straight line, if they don't form the straight line, then their points are non-collinear points. Now some shapes are given and we have to identify which shape is a triangle. Triangle is a three-sided figure like this. A triangle is three-sided closed figure having 3 angles, 3 sides and 3 vertex. Vertex means corner points. So in all the given figure, D and F are the triangles. Now move to your exercise. Here the definition of triangle is given. A triangle is made up of 3 line segments. Diagram is given ABC. Triangle is a closed figure. Three angles, angle A, angle B, angle C is there. Three corner points A, B and C, and three line segments AB, BC and CA. The first question is you have to check the given points are collinear or non-collinear. These 3 points, when we join these 3 points, they form a straight line. So your answer is collinear points. Your first one is collinear. In second, the points, when we join the points, they do not make a straight line, so they are the non-collinear points. Third, they form a straight line, so the answer is collinear points. Now your question number 2, very important question. The figure is given, you have to write the sides of the triangle. Triangle PQR triangle is given, so sides you will write, start from any side, PR, then RQ, then QP. 3 sides are there, write the name of the sides. Sides or line segments, PR, RQ, PQ. Next is angles of a triangle. Angle P, angle Q, angle R. This is a symbol of angle that we are using in front of the angle. Angle P, angle Q, angle R. Vertex means corner. 3 corners are there, P, Q and R. That's it about your chapter. Till 13.7 your exercises are in the syllabus. Complete this chapter. If any doubt, then you can ask. Thank you so much. Have a good day. All the best.